Hi everyone, today I'm doing the reading for the Feminine and Masculine Collective. It is not limited to twin flames, it's a general feminine masculine dynamic reading. I'm trying different formats and focuses of readings to see what resonates with you guys most, what I feel makes sense and has meaning from my side and my perspective. And just seeing how I can make this channel even more exciting, interesting, and useful for you. So we will begin, as we always do, with an oracle card for each of the twins, for each of the collectives. And we'll start with Divine Feminine, of course. The rest of the format is going to be focusing on what the current energy is for each. What is something that we're not seeing in the current dynamic between the feminine and the masculine, right? And the third one is going to be the message from one collective to another. All right, with all that said, let's get started. Oh, don't forget to like the video, please. And don't forget to check out your May horoscopes. All of them are published on the channel. I will begin recording June horoscopes shortly, but there's also a very important full moon coming up on the 31st, and I want to make a separate reading for that. So timing may vary a little, but it's all coming up. So pay attention, hit the notification bell so you don't miss notifications. Feminines, your message is about single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited you, right? Remove the outside noise and get centered, get connected to your heart space to decide what makes the most sense to you, what resonates with you, what is your heart space asking you to do. So it's choosing heart over head in this case. What about masculines? Card number 1, it's the same one as resilience. There is no need to rush or push. There's a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. It's actually, to me, it echoes the Divine Masculine reading I was doing for Twin Flames recently, where masculines were told to surrender, right? To let it flow and let the answers arrive, which again is very counterintuitive for the masculine energy. So I'm not surprised that it does take some resilience. But that's the lesson right now. Okay, we'll use the mermaid deck for the main read. This is a gorgeous deck. Gonna do the spread. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords. Yeah, that's the battle between the heart space and the head space, honestly. The good thing is, the more you choose and you start trusting your intuition, which is essentially what we're talking about, it will get easier with time. And your mind that is always trying to calculate and to decide based on information and proof will eventually start letting go of that tight grip, and trusting more. The Magician. Yep, you are in charge. You decide. That decision should not be impacted by outside circumstances, only by what is happening with you at the moment, or what is important to you at the moment. All right. I got in a reversal as well, which I normally don't take reversals, but if they come out this way, then I do. And it's a Handyman, which is also always fun to have it in reverse, right? Right, so Queen of Cups clarified by Hangman in reverse. Sometimes our emotions muddy our vision, and it's very important for the feminines to be able to remove those filters. I wanted to say filter through, but no, that's not a good metaphor. It's actually removing the filters that our psyche brings to the situation, that is dictated by our experience, by our beliefs, by our wounds, essentially, and be able to step away from that, right? Because there is some kind of resistance right now to accepting the lesson or accepting the truth, like wanting maybe to change the situation in a way that will be more suitable to you or will cater to your needs, right? But there is a big meaning in seeing the value of the situation as it is, you know? Right now, it's not necessarily time to act fast and try to change it, but it's more about understanding how does this situation make you feel. If it's uncomfortable, then what does it tell you about you? And what kind of direction is it giving you? So it doesn't feel forced, you know, so it's more inviting. For the masculines, we see the 3 of Wands clarified by 9 of Wands. So masculines are overcoming their fear and the analysis paralysis, essentially, right? They want to continue taking steps forward and setting themselves up for success. But as soon as they start envisioning how things are going to turn up and how they're going to succeed with what is it that they desire, they immediately see 1,000 different items of what can possibly go wrong and what has already gone wrong or did in the past, you know, and how maybe they don't have what it takes or there's not enough time or something like that. It's like risk management, but a more extreme version of it, you know? So there's something here about the balance of that. It doesn't mean be delusional and not take risks into consideration, right? But it's important to have more of an observational attitude towards it, rather than be, shocked or scared or angry about it. And for that to prevent you from taking the next right step. What is it that we don't see or don't understand about this connection right now? What do feminines need to know? Page of Swords clarified by 5 of Swords. There's a lot that we're learning. There's a whole new layer of karmic patterns of where the freedom is or where impact is from outside sources that you're learning just now, right? Like the situation in your or was in the dynamic was the masculine may seem tough, may seem unfair, but that's pretty much the only way to learn certain lessons that you're supposed to learn. I have started doing a series of short videos that I'm doing on Instagram, but I'll probably end up posting them on YouTube as well, about mental health, since this is mental health month in the US, and about my personal journey and the highlights and the main learnings that I've learned through the years and still using to this day. And one of them is that the point that I'm gonna make in that video, which I haven't published yet, is gonna be about we don't always know what's best. And it is more, when I was thinking about it, I was thinking more about, us not knowing best for other people, but sometimes it relates to us as well. Right? We don't always know that what we have in mind is the best possible scenario for us, right? And sometimes, unfortunately, but that's the truth, we can only learn or unlearn certain patterns through the thick karmic experience. And yes, it may feel debilitating, it may feel disorienting, but sometimes that distraction is needed so you can start building anew. Follow me on Instagram, or at least, I don't know if how I'm gonna be sharing, because I want to share it on my other channel. There's a handle to my other channel, Mindful Bamboo, in the description box. So subscribe to that one. I'll be posting videos there. And if I see interest from people, I'll definitely do more of that kind of content and maybe even devise some short courses and things like that, because there are so many people these days who want to embark on the spiritual journey and improve their life, but they don't necessarily know where to start in a practical way. Or they have one piece figured out, but there are all these other pieces which they don't understand how they fit together. What do masculines need to know that they don't necessarily know or understand? You have 6 of Pentacles clarified by 9 of Cups. Whatever you are working on, that helps, that creates impact for the society, benefits you as well. It may seem like a distraction right now, whatever it is the creative project is, it can be volunteering, it could even be something that you're doing for business or for pleasure, it doesn't even matter. But that is actually very important in you understanding yourself better and what is it that you want and what kind of relationships do you want to build with your feminine. So whatever that is, keep your focus on it. It's actually a lot more meaningful for a personal life that you know. And now messages between the collectives, from feminine to masculines. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So feminine's one that happily ever after. And yes, partly it means living in a stable place, having stable income, I don't know, having things to, I don't know, to eat, to where to sleep, like the lifestyle that is comfortable for the both of you. But it's also very important for the feminines that you are on the same page in terms of your mindset, in terms of your values, you know, and how you see the world. Even if you don't fully agree with everything that feminine has on their mind and their framework, in their worldview, it's important that you at least understand and at least accept it. Even if you don't understand it, at least accept it, right? So that there's no tension if you disagree on something. That's the message and the wish of the feminine towards you masculines. And the message from the masculines to the feminines. Ten of Swords clarified by Ace of Swords. Masculines realize how much they've learned from all the heartache that they've encountered. Could be in this relationship, could be in previous ones, right? But it is still bittersweet, you know? It's a hard pill to swallow of what they had to go through hell, basically, to learn certain things that now seem so obvious, but they weren't. And there is like this painful realization now. The pain is gonna go away. It's finally melting away. But masculines is still in this sort of shock content experience where they're thinking, wow, first of all, how could I even have done those things? Like, that's ridiculous. But also, like, those mistakes, you know, hurt people that I love. But also, wow, you know, now it seems clear, but it still hurts. It's still devastating that I had to go through that. Or, you know, people that I love had to go through that. So there is that reconciliation, internal reconciliation, that masculines need to complete to be able to open up more, and they want to be in that vulnerable space with the feminines. But sometimes it brings up guilt and shame when they think about sharing, you know, the painful experiences. So right now they're dealing with them on their own the way they can, just so you know, feminines. But of course, if you feel guided, you can offer space, you can offer comfort and support. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I hope this was useful to you. If so, please like my video and of course subscribe to my channel. And until next time, bye.